You're tired right now. Not sleepy tired. Not I stayed up late tired. That deep, heavy, permanent tired. The kind that coffee fixes for an hour and then drops you harder. The kind that's there when you wake up and still there when you go to bed. You've been tired for so long, you've forgotten what not tired actually feels like. And you probably think it's your fault. Not enough sleep, not enough exercise, not enough magnesium, not enough discipline. It's not. You're not tired because something's wrong with you. You're tired because you live inside a machine that was designed to run you on empty and then sell you the fix. Let's start with the alarm, because the alarm is where your tiredness begins every single day. Your body has a built-in clock. Biologists call it the circadian rhythm. It's an ancient system tuned over hundreds of thousands of years that uses light to regulate when you sleep and when you wake. When the sun goes down, your brain releases melatonin. You get sleepy. When the sun comes up, cortisol rises. You wake naturally. This system worked perfectly for the entire history of our species. Then the alarm clock overrode it. You don't wake when your body is rested. You wake when the schedule says. Often in the middle of a sleep cycle your brain wasn't finished with. That groggy, heavy, disoriented feeling you have every morning has a name. Sleep inertia. It's your brain being yanked out of a process it needed to complete. And it sets the tone for the entire day. You start every morning already behind on rest, but the alarm only steals the beginning of your sleep. Something else steals the end. Your screen. Before electricity, when the sun went down, it got dark. Your brain had no choice but to wind down. There was nothing to do. Darkness was the off switch. Now your house is lit until midnight. Your TV is on. Your phone is in your hand. And every one of those screens is emitting something specific. Blue light. Blue wavelength light suppresses melatonin more than any other frequency. It tells your brain it's still daytime. You scroll for an hour before bed. You watch one more episode. You check one last message. And the whole time, your screen is whispering to your brain, "Don't sleep yet. It's still light. Stay awake." Then you put the phone down, close your eyes, and wonder why you can't fall asleep. The screen told your brain it was noon, and now you're asking it to switch to midnight in 30 seconds. It can't. Biology doesn't work that fast, so you lie there, tired but wired. And the sleep you eventually get is shallow, fragmented, and not nearly enough. And here's the part most people don't realize. The damage adds up. Sleep researchers call it sleep debt. It compounds. Like interest. Losing 30 minutes of sleep a night doesn't sound like much, but across a week, that's 3.5 hours. Across a month, that's a full night gone. Across 6 months, you're carrying weeks of accumulated debt. And you feel every hour of it, even if you can't name it. You're not tired today. You're tired from the last 6 months, and you've been running on fumes so long that fumes feel normal. So what do? You drink coffee, and here's where the loop closes. Caffeine doesn't give you energy. It borrows energy from later. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, the chemical that builds up in your brain throughout the day and makes you feel sleepy. When caffeine blocks it, you feel alert, awake, productive. But the adenosine doesn't go away. It's still building up behind the blockade. When the caffeine wears off, and it always wears off, the adenosine floods back. All of it, at once. The crash. So you drink more coffee, and the cycle tightens. And here's the number that should make you pause. The half-life of caffeine is 5 to 6 hours. That means the coffee you drank at 3 p.m., half of it is still in your bloodstream at 9 p.m. A quarter of it is still there at 3 a.m. You're not just borrowing energy from this evening, you're borrowing sleep from tonight. And paying for it with tiredness tomorrow, and fixing tomorrow's tiredness with more caffeine. The global coffee industry is worth over $450 billion. It profits from a problem the schedule created. You need caffeine because the alarm stole your sleep, and the company selling you the fix has no interest in fixing the alarm. And your phone isn't done with your sleep either. Not just the blue light, The notifications. Your phone vibrates at 2 a.m., a buzz, a flash. Maybe you don't fully wake up. Maybe you just shift in bed, your eyes half open for a second, then close again. But your brain noticed the lightest phase of sleep, the phase right before deep restorative rest, was interrupted. You don't remember it in the morning, but your body does. Studies show that even brief partial awakenings fragment sleep architecture. The deep sleep your brain needed to repair, consolidate memories, and regulate hormones gets disrupted by a notification about an email that could have waited 8 hours. You wake up tired, not because you didn't sleep long enough, because the sleep you got was broken into pieces that weren't deep enough to count, and the culture makes it worse. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Rise and grind. Hustle harder. What do you do before 6 a.m.? Productivity culture doesn't just tolerate exhaustion, it celebrates it. Being tired became proof that you're working hard enough. Sleep became a luxury. Rest became laziness. 8 hours of sleep became something to feel guilty about. And the always-on economy reinforced it. Before email, work ended when you left the building. Now you answer Slack messages at 10 p.m. You just check your inbox before bed. You lie in the dark thinking about tomorrow's meeting. Your brain never gets the signal that the day is over. Cortisol, the stress hormone, stays elevated. Your body stays in alert mode. You're exhausted, but you can't switch off. Tired but wired, the defining state of modern life. And here's the final string, the one that ties it all together. The same system that stole your sleep is now selling you the cure. Sleep apps, white noise machines, weighted blankets, magnesium supplements, melatonin gummies, smart mattresses. Sleep trackers that score your night and make you anxious about the score. The sleep industry is worth over $80 billion a year. It profits from you sleeping badly, which means it has absolutely no incentive to fix the thing that broke your sleep in the first place. The alarm steals your morning. The screen steals your night. Caffeine patches the gap. Productivity culture shames you for needing rest. And the sleep industry sells you a product for a problem the system created. The loop is closed. The machine is complete. And you're running inside it every single day, wondering why you're tired. But the fix isn't another product. It's subtraction. Put your phone in another room before bed. Not on the nightstand, not on silent, in another room. The distance is the point. Dim the lights an hour before sleep. Your brain needs the darkness to start producing melatonin. Give it the signal. Stop drinking coffee after 2 p.m. With a 5-hour half-life, your afternoon coffee is still half active at bedtime. Cut it early and feel the difference within days. Wake without an alarm on weekends. Just once. Let your body find its own rhythm. See when it naturally wakes up. That's your real clock. The one the alarm has been overriding your entire life. And stop treating exhaustion as a virtue. You're not lazy for needing rest. You're not weak for being tired. You're human, running inside a machine that was never designed for your biology. You're not tired because something is wrong with you. You're tired because you live in a system that was designed to drain you and then charge you for the refill. And now you can see the strings.